In the city, loving life and trying to survive, but there's not enough time, and there's not enough wine in the world. Basically adulting. Basically adulting.
Hey friends, it's Erin Waddell
and Luisa Diaz, and welcome back to Basically Adulting.
October 1st is here.
We are ready to get down and spooky.
Heck yeah.
Shout out to our dear friend Leighton Fields. Don't forget to hit the follow on Instagram at Leighton Fields Band. Go support our man.
Yeah, he's awesome. Oh, whoa.
That happens every time.
I wasn't prepared. He's awesome, so make sure to go follow him. So last time I told y'all that I was on Whole30, and that lasted like
a week.
Maybe a week. Maybe not even a week.
Yeah.
So I'm here to introduce the wine of the night, the hooch of the night, the potion of the night. You want to know what it is?
I do, actually.
It's called King Estate.
Ooh.
Pinot Noir, 2016. And we're not really sure how old this wine is because it's been opened on our counter
It's
for
been there
quite
for
some
at least
time.
2-3 weeks.
So we're going to risk it, so we might get a little silly.
Yeah, that's why we're calling it some hooch.
Yeah, and also we've been watching Wentworth, and if you guys haven't seen Wentworth, it's a women's prison show based in Australia.
So good.
It's better than Orange is the New Black.
Mm-hmm.
So go watch it. It's on Netflix.
Yes.
We're actually rewatching it for the second time.
Yes.
And in prison, they make hooch, which is I don't know. You looked it up the other day.
Yeah,
what is it?
yeah.
What's in there?
So the hooch is really just, it's a wine, guys, that they make out of old moldy bread, fermented fruit juice, and just like old moldy like fruits and stuff. So like maybe if you guys catch some of Orange is the New Black when Passé is like making her hooch and there's like stuff inside the bag.
Yeah, there's like always stuff floating around in it. I was like,
And
what
you're just
is
like,
that?
what is that? It's moldy fruit and bread.
That's disgusting.
That's what it is.
Also,
and they have
you can save money on wine if you just want to make your own hooch at home.
It's not safe. They used to do this back in the day, and it's just not healthy because it's not. Don't do it, guys.
It was a joke. It was a joke. Please don't make hooch at home.
Please don't.
Just go buy the $2 bottles from Kroger.
Yes.
So
since you guys know what were you going to say?
Oh, I was just going to say that we each get a glass of this questionable drink, and then we can open a new bottle of wine, but we didn't want to waste any, so here we go.
Here we go, saving. I don't even think that's our wine.
Well, someone brought it over for the party.
Oh, yeah.
For the date.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
They don't even know.
Oh my God. Oh, y'all, we have so much to tell you.
So much.
Holy shit.
Wow. Anyways, so
we'll get there.
We'll get there. No
get there.
worries.
Okay.
So I guess last episode we picked our 2 topics, which we were so excited about last time, but anyways.
Yeah, we have way more cooler stuff to talk to you guys
yes.
about. But we will go over some stuff that we've kind of been incorporating with the Whole30 and meal prepping and exercising. But yeah, tell them what the topics were.
Our topics were finding time to work out and meal prepping, and taking care of pets and how to juggle life with pets.
Oh, and that one was written by Mateo.
Yeah.
Our 5-year-old.
Not our
Not ours.
Not ours.
I was going to say friend. You didn't let me finish. Our 5-year-old friend who wrote that is an animal
himself,
lover.
yeah.
He came up with that topic all by himself. So thank you, Mateo, for that topic. We hope to give the best advice that we possibly can.
Yes.
So before we start off, shall we cheers?
We should cheers.
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 Oh, and by the way,
Happy Hallow Thankmas.
oh, that was not what I was going to I was gonna introduce our wine glasses. They say, well, you can't really see. They say view fits you. Oh, well, I guess we just told everyone where we live. Fuck. Shout out to them. If you're listening, a free month's rent would be really nice.
Yeah.
Like for the rest of our contract, but that's, we'll work out the details later. Anyways, I just wanted to give them a shout out because we went to this event and now we have like 6 or 5 view fits you wine glasses in our cabinet. So we thought we'd just like give them a shout out.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. And also, Hallow Thankmas, guys, has begun. It's
October
1st.
Woo! See the pumpkin? Well, if you're listening, you can't see it, but I have a video on and, whatever.
There's a pumpkin behind us.
There's a pumpkin. We'll take a picture. Okay.
Alrighty, guys. So,
go ahead.
what have we been up to? It's been a while since we've last spoken to y'all.
Well, I feel like a lot's happened in, like, the last week or so.
Week and a half, yeah.
So, let's start off by talking about last Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, so last Sunday, my friend Kelly and I were watching the Cowboy game, and we're both, like, on Bumble or Hinge or whatever those dating apps are. And so, both kind of talking to some guys, whatever. And then we both came up with this idea, and it's like, why don't we do, like, a group date? And so I was talking to a guy, and she was talking to a guy. Never met these guys before. And she was like, okay, well, we were planning on cooking dinner that night. Just her and I and you and everyone. Or just not everyone, just us 3.
Yeah.
And I texted my guy. She's like, well, you text your guy first and see what he says. And then basically so she didn't have, like, it would be awkward for her if my guy didn't show up. So my guy was like, yeah, sounds good. Let me know where and when, whatever. And so then she texted her guy. And he goes, yeah, sure, sounds fun. Can I bring my roommate? And I was like, oh, perfect. Like, he'll bring his roommate. I'll let Luisa in on what's going on. So we figured out this plan, and I call Luisa, and I'm like, hey, just a heads up, you have a date tonight with me and Kelly and these other guys.
Mind you, I was in the car with my mom when this call came in, and I was like, you need to pause. I need to put my headphones in because I can't speaker this right now.
So Kelly and I go to the store. I don't know why we decided to cook a very extravagant meal. We decided to cook steak and sweet potatoes and what else was there? Oh, Kelly wanted zucchini.
Oh, yeah.
And then she was like, well, we have to have a spread for everyone. I was like, no, like, we're cooking steaks. Like, they can eat freaking chips and dip for all I care. We don't know these people. But anyways, we ended up getting a feast for appetizers. And thank goodness we did, because it was all gone, like, at the end of the night. They came over. My guy came first. He was like, hey, like, I'm in the area. Can I come over? And I was like, like, wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready either.
Luisa wasn't here yet.
I looked like shit.
And I wasn't here, or I was here. I was here. I wasn't ready. Like, we were still getting appetizers and, like, food ready. And I was like, I mean, I guess, like, I don't know. And so he ended up coming over, like, an hour earlier before the other boys did. And then Kelly's boys came over with him and his roommate.
Let's talk about that, okay? Kelly's boys come over. They're like, hey, we're out here. We're like, so normally what we do is we just throw our keys down to our friends. And we were like, okay, go through that gate and go to the whatever and you'll find us. You know, we give them directions.
I'm
No, that's exactly why I said we give them directions. Anyways, so Kelly has the keys and it's a little dark out by this time. And there's lots of trees, you know? And so Kelly...
There's really not that many trees. There's like one tree. One big tree with branches.
Okay, there's one tree. So Kelly's like, okay, I'm going to throw the keys. I can't even tell the story.
She threw the freaking keys into the tree. So that is the impression that these guys have on us that we...
Well, she tossed them like this at the tree. Not into, she threw them at the tree. And they're like, we didn't catch anything. And Kelly's like, oh, shoot, they're stuck on the tree. So Kelly's asking for a volleyball. She's like, do you have a volleyball?
Yeah. Do you have like a soccer ball or a volleyball? I was like, Kelly, no. Like, I'm not in 3rd grade. I don't have like a ball bag. Like, I'm not a gym teacher. So I had a broom and... did they throw the broom?
No, we threw the broom first. And they caught it and then threw it. And then they threw it until they finally caught it.
I forgot about that.
So that was first impression.
Yeah.
They weren't even in the door.
They walk in and they're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm getting into. But it ended up being really fun.
Yes.
I cooked sweet potatoes, and I know that sweet potatoes take a really long time to cook. And most of the sweet potatoes were good. But this one guy, he like didn't eat his sweet potato, and I was like, oh, like, you don't want to eat it? And he's like, no, I don't really like sweet potatoes that much. And I was like, okay, I'll just keep it for myself. And so I put it back in the fridge, just thinking it was like ready to eat, you know? And I like go to eat it like a few days later, and it's hard as a rock.
It took Erin 2 hours.
It was like a big ass potato like that did not want to be cooked, and it took 2 hours
because she kept checking on it. She's like, oh, it's still not ready.
I was like, no wonder that guy didn't want to eat this potato.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so then we played Cards Against Humanity, and yeah, my guy was like, that was the weirdest thing that I've ever encountered in my life. I was like, well, did you have fun?
Oh yeah, that's right, he had never played it.
No, not Cards Against Humanity, The Date.
Oh.
No.
I don't know.
No, The Date, it was the weirdest thing that he's ever encountered. And I was like, but did you have fun? And he was like, yeah. We've hung out a couple of other times, so it must have not like left a horrible impression on him. Yeah. So anyways, that was that.
That was weekend 1.
So if you guys want to go on Bumble dates but don't really want to go by yourself, like grab a girlfriend and go like on a
group date. Yeah.
It's the best idea
A bachelor
ever.
Spin.
Yeah.
That's what they do all the time.
And then when that guy was like, oh yeah, I'm bringing my roommate, and Kelly's like, well, if I don't like my guy, I can go for the roommate.
How wrong she was.
Yeah. He was a little odd.
He was okay. He was nice.
He was really funny, though. Yeah.
Well, she texted me the next day. She's like, so what'd you think? I was like, he was nice.
Yeah. Nice.
And she laughed at it because, you know, on iPhones you can haha.
I was in the group.
No, I know, but to people listening.
Yeah. You can laugh at a text.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, so that was that. And then I think that kind of like broke the whole 30 thing because we were drinking wine.
Yeah. And Kelly was good though. She was drinking
seltzer water.
Yeah.
Kelly's been pretty good. She's been off of it this past week, but I think that was almost her 30 days.
Yeah. So Friday, my company sponsors a charity. Oh, not a charity. It's a nonprofit organization here in Dallas. It's called Mi Escuelita or Mi Escuelita, whatever. However you pronounce
English,
it.
You say Mi Escuelita.
And
if you're Spanish, you say Mi Escuelita. Did I say it right?
I didn't hear it.
Mi Escuelita.
Yeah.
Cool.
So pretty much
Spanish, guys.
It's a preschool for parents that can't afford I guess they can't afford preschool or pre-K or whatever. It's like it's tuition free for some that
they
can't
have
afford
different programs.
Yeah.
So they have 3 different programs for, I guess, different levels of preschooler. But the objective or the reason why it came about is to help Spanish-speaking children learn English to prepare them into going to kindergarten.
Yeah.
So to make their learning experience easier, because I know not even just in the Dallas ISD, but
in like Texas in general.
In Texas, yeah, for sure, that kindergartners, there's a language barrier there because that's really the first person teaching them in English, which is very sad.
Yeah, so they partner with Dallas ISD to kind of help them get into like what, I guess, curriculum they're teaching at the school to like further help the kids out. So bottom line is, you guys, you have to check out this charity. It's called Mi Escuelita. You can Google them. They're here in Dallas.
We'll put it on our Instagram page as well.
Yeah. And so point of the story is my company sponsors them, and we were invited, and I had an extra spot, and I told Erin, well, let's go.
Yeah, so we got to dress up, look all fancy-pantsy.
Yes.
Drink some free wine.
Eat some free food.
And there were a lot of cute boys there.
Yeah.
It was very shocking. I mean, I haven't really been to that many charity events, but it made me realize that one day I want to be able to donate to a charity like the amounts of money that they were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Like, y'all, they weren't like no $100, $200 bets or donation. Like, minimum donation or bets, I guess, for the silent auction that they had going on was like $500. And then they also had these like surprise boxes where you could bid on one for $500, or if you really wanted to claim a box, you could buy it for $1,000.
Yeah.
And so this girl comes up with that to us, like with an iPad, and she's like, let me just like explain to you like what this is and blah blah blah. And so like, okay. And she's like, it's only $500 to bid on one, but if you really want one, it's $1,000. And I was like, okay, well, I will find you later. I will have to dig in my pocket for, probably 5 years to look for that money. But I was like, it just kind of inspired me to like set some goals and like, figure out that's something that I want to do in the future.
Yeah.
Just to be able to afford to just, throw that money around.
There was also like a 5-minute timer
where
they try to see
round.
how much money they raise. And you know how like in most auctions you guys start from like lowest to highest? Well, in this 5-minute speed round, they started from highest to lowest. So the MC was like, all right, who wants to bid $10,000? And like 3 people raised their hands.
Yeah.
Like, oh, here's $10.
$10,000.
I know, but to them it's like, here's $10.
That's true. They probably have $100,000 in their wallet.
Yeah. So
it was crazy. Like I think they raised like $80,000 in 3 minutes or 5 minutes.
Yeah. Insane. Yeah.
Insane. And then we ended up going to 77 degrees. Not a good idea,
guys.
It was fine. We don't really remember that much.
We don't. We have like random videos on our phone, and it's like, what did we do that night?
Oh yeah, do you have a video? She has a video of me spitting, I guess, out my gum out or something. We can post it on this Instagram, but is there sound to it? Oh wait, that's you. No, there's no sound. It's just me spitting.
You're so proud. You're like.
So yeah, that was fun. And then Saturday night, our BFF Brittany and our BFF Dylan got engaged. Woo!
Round of applause!
Yay! I've known about it for probably like a couple weeks, and it was so funny because she asked me about it the other day. she's like, so, like, have y'all talked about it? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, nope, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, just trying to, like, change the subject because I didn't want to, like, lie to her, and obviously.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so he gathered up all of her friends and family, all of his friends and family, too, and they went to dinner. We waited, like, across the way, and then saw it happen. He had Brittany's son deliver the ring to him, and, like, as he was getting down on one knee, and they made everyone cry. Like,
oh, yeah.
I teared up. It was really beautiful. And then after that, we all went to Western Days and saw Mike Ryan and Josh Abbott. I on Instagram, I, like, posted him, or I tagged him in my Instagram story.
Abbott?
Yeah, and he was like, thanks for coming.
My God.
Messaged me, and I was like, no problem. Like, it was so much fun celebrating, like, whatever. And he like, hearted my thingy.
Oh, my God.
I know. I was like, oh, my God. I was like, you know, me and Josh are tight. It's fine. Yeah, and then after that, what did we do?
Or we went to Red River.
Yeah, I don't know why we ever
Another mistake.
I don't know why we just need to go home after the original event.
But every time, it was like you, Tammy, and I, we were like, we held our drinks up and we were like, red.
Oh
We're like, fucking psycho.
Yeah.
We need help.
We need help.
Someone needs to hear us chant that, they'd be like, no, go home.
You need to
go
stop.
home. So we're at Red River, and at 2, obviously, like the rest of the bars in America, they stop serving, but they're open till 3.
Serving alcohol.
They stop serving alcohol. Yeah. And so the security guy is like walking around, and he's like, you need to finish your drink. I'm going to come back around, like, blah, blah, blah. And then Erin sees that he's chatting with another girl, and they're, like, switching Snapchats. And so Erin's like, so are you just handing your Snapchat out to everybody?
He is so cute, though.
And he's like, no. He's like, if you want it, when I come back around, you can ask for it. So he, like...
Well, he told me he was like, that girl. He's like, no, she works here. And he's like...
But she was wearing a parka, remember?
Yeah, I mean, she probably didn't work that night or something. I don't know.
But what she was wearing was strange.
Yeah. But he was like, if you want it, just ask for it next time. And so he came back around because they're always so lenient with me, and the beers they make everyone else, like, chug when they come around. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'll finish next time you come around. And so then he, like, he skipped me. He, like, waited 2 times to, like, tell me to finish, and, like, I had already finished by the time he got back. And so then I was like, so can I have your Snapchat? And he, like, had it ready, and, like, I took the little picture of it. I haven't talked to him on it or anything, but he has watched my stories, so I haven't really posted anything since that night, though. So it's only Tuesday. Yeah. But it was an overall fun weekend. Eventful weekend.
Very eventful weekend.
I think we should, enough about us. Let's get to the
advice.
The advice that we have for y'all on working out and meal prepping. Because honestly, it's so hard, y'all.
We could use some of our advice as well.
Yeah. I don't even know what advice we're going to give you. I'm really just going to say that, sticking to, like, going on Whole30, like, I had started eating healthier before I was really, like, started Whole30. I think I just wanted to be on Whole30 because everyone else was, like, trying to do it. So I was like, I'm just going to try. It's really hard because it's just very restrictive of everything. Yeah, you have to look at the label, and it's very, like, time-consuming, and a lot of the stuff that I was eating was already pretty healthy. So I kind of backed off of that. Just like, when you do eat stuff like that's bad for you, obviously, like everyone else says, like, it's all about moderation. So the pizza that I ate on Sunday, the entire pizza was not on my plan, but it was pretty much my meal for the entire day. Yeah. So I'm going to just count it as a loss and, move on from it and try to be better, because I think that's what all, like, that's what we can do. That's all we can do.
Yeah, and well, like, trainers and and all those people that know about eating healthy always say, like, it's not about completely cutting yourself out of, like, all these good things. It's about having, like, portion control and, like, eating everything in moderation. Like, it's not about, because Whole30, like, I tried it too, guys. It's just very hard. Like, I have to have creamer in my coffee. I'm just weird. I just have to have creamer in my coffee. And that's one thing I couldn't give up, because literally, coffee is like my life source. So, I mean, there's just plenty of things, like, you know, congrats to the people that are able to complete Whole30, because it's not easy.
Yeah.
There's, like, you can't have olive oil, or you have to have a specific butter. And it's just...
You have beans, which is weird.
You can't have beans.
I think the point of Whole30 is really to cleanse your body and to kind of point out just different sensitivities that your body has that may react you to, like, have a stomach ache, or, you know, like cause you to have a headache or be tired later in the day. And some people's sensitivities are different than others, and that's why they basically get rid of everything that could possibly cause a sensitivity in your body and slowly bring them back. And so you can then figure out what's causing that issue. Yeah. So, like, if you always get bloated after eating bread or something, that's going to cause you to bloat. So, I mean, that would be the cause of it, I guess. But, I mean, we're not nutritionists. We're just giving you our opinion about, like, being real.
Yeah. A good, like, I get all my recipes from Pinterest, guys. I think that's, like, the greatest thing to help you with, because it has pictures of people, how they meal prep their own stuff, and, like, different ideas, whether you happen to be a smoothie person or you're not a smoothie person, or you like to have snacks. They have different snack options, just anything. And whatever your diet is, whether it's like paleo or Whole30 or keto. Yeah. There's an array of options. Pescatarian, whatever you're deciding.
Really, the thing is, if you want to meal prep, is to do a couple days at a time. Like, put things in baggies, have things ready to go, because it does take time to cook food at home, and that's why so many people get stuck eating out and, like, going and it's just easier. It's a convenience thing, which is totally understandable, and it's also probably a little bit cheaper at the time. But if you actually calculate, like, did the math of, like, how much your groceries are and how many meals you actually get out of your groceries and how long they can actually last you, you're probably saving a ton of money if you actually cook all your food at home, have all your snacks at home ready to go. That's something that I've been trying to do, is not eat out as much, like, not going to fast food, not like, obviously eating sugar as much. I'm not really a sweet person anyways, but I don't know, the past couple of nights I've really wanted, like, a candy bar or something. But I just, like, don't have it in the house, so I can't eat it if I don't have it. Yeah. We do have a tub of ice cream in the freezer, though. It's been there for a while. It's probably not good. I've wanted to, like, test it out, but I haven't. I have willpower. But, so, my point being, you'll be healthier and save money at the same time if you just picture or, like, plan your meals out, like, just like from Sunday to Wednesday or Monday to Wednesday, and then Wednesday night, like, cook for Thursday through Saturday or whatever. That's, like, a little less overwhelming, and then you can kind of change up what you're cooking. Yeah. Because I know that's, like, a huge concern is, like, oh, I get bored with chicken and veggies all the time. Yeah. But there's also different ways that you can cook chicken. Like, you don't have to just have plain chicken and plain veggies. You can have, like, tonight. So last night I had chicken with rice and green beans. Oh, and an avocado. Tonight I had leftovers from last night, And I was like, I don't want to eat, like, the chicken separately and the green beans separately. Well, I did eat the green beans separately. I didn't want to eat the chicken and the rice and avocado separately. So I just, like, mixed it all together in, like, little Chipotle bowl and, like, seasoned it with some good spices and stuff. And it was, like, a different taste and texture than it was last night. So even though it's the same ingredients, you can just be creative in how you kind of put it together and on your plate. So
yeah, agreed. Or we have a Snap Kitchen like right by where we live.
Oh yeah, that's a good option.
So if you guys have Snap Kitchen by where you live, a lot of their meals are like healthy, paleo, keto, Whole30, vegan, dairy free, whatever it is,
GMO free,
gluten free, everything. And they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they have really good meals and snacks and different like types of drinks.
Yeah, they have everything like already pre-made. It's just ready to go
right in the microwave. Yeah. And
the only thing that I have an issue with that is that it just becomes expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive.
I literally bought, just for the convenience factor, I bought a fucking chopped up sweet potato for $5. And I was like,
my God.
Why? Why did I do that? Because I have a sweet potato at the store waiting for me to buy it for like 99 cents that I can come home and cook it.
Yeah.
But it's the convenience thing, like always on the go. Like I don't know what I was thinking, but that stuff can add up. So if you just like practice cooking, if you don't know how, watch YouTube. YouTube is awesome.
YouTube's awesome. Pinterest has a lot of cooking videos too. Like when you click on their recipes, because I do that a lot. I like the recipes that have videos in them so I know what I'm doing. I've been eating something I really, really love having. It's like my comfort healthy food is like the sweet potato hash, which is I come home and like I put the sweet potato in the oven because those take an hour. And then
if you're lucky, if it's not a stubborn sweet potato.
Yeah.
Like that.
And then if it's not, like if it's mostly cooked all the way but there's like a middle part still hard, that's okay for me because I'm gonna throw it on the stove and I just put spinach, maybe tomatoes, and I'll have like avocado, an egg, and maybe like a turkey patty with it. What else do I have? I'll have chicken with, I was gonna say artichoke again. It's asparagus. I really, really love asparagus right now. Love.
I'm having the same thing with green beans. Like I've bought 2 bags of green beans like over the last 2 weeks. And I just, like, have been eating them every night.
Yeah. I just love asparagus.
And I've also, those little cherry tomatoes, throw those on the grill with some minced garlic and, what else did I put in there? Oh, mix it with avocado. That is, like, a bomb side dish. And then if you have, like, a chicken, like, I always eat, like, cut my chicken up in, like, children-sized bite size, and I'll eat like avocado with tomato and chicken on it. So it's not just like I'm eating a plain chicken. Yeah, it tastes so good, guys. And I just season it with salt and pepper, and then like the garlic goes a long way. I love garlic though, so I don't know if you don't like garlic, then maybe try onions because onions have a good.
I love a good flavor. Onion. Although the one I cut open tonight was
very sad.
Was dead.
But like if you don't want to get if you don't want to mince garlic, or they actually have garlic that's already minced that you can buy, or just get some garlic powder. I mean, they have garlic powder in the spice section. Yeah. Just get that and smother it in there. I use garlic and the garlic powder sometimes.
I love garlic as well. Garlic and onions, like I feel like they like twist the flavor.
They enhance the flavor. That's what they both do.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. That's why whenever like you're cooking onions, like they smell so good, they make you hungry.
Oh, well, I always love onions.
But like that's the smell.
It makes me even hungrier.
Yeah. Oh. Subconsciously.
Well, when I cut the onion open, it doesn't make me hungry.
Well, no, when you're cooking.
No, I know. It's a joke.
Oh, I didn't
Because you know when you cut an onion open, it makes you cry. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So anyways, although we haven't been keeping up with our whole 30, we have been making healthier choices.
Yeah. We're taking it one day at a time.
Yeah.
You know,
it's really,
sweater weather is around the corner, so I'm not too concerned, but, you know.
Hot girl summer's over. Fall bitch weather's here. What was it? What was that meme? I have no idea. I just made something up.
You just made that up. But I love it. I love it. And then for working out, I don't really know what to tell you. I haven't been motivated to work out in a really long time. So I'm working on that. Yeah. I'm working on ways to find my motivation because I know it's hard. It's hard to go to work, come home, want to go to the gym, but I have realized when I do work out, if I work out in the morning, I'm actually more productive during the day. Mm-hmm. I just have more energy, my energy level is up, and I just feel already like I've accomplished something. Because you've gone and kicked your butt in the gym and made yourself a better person. So I think just knowing that, like, in the back of, like, having that in the back of your mind, you're already going to have a productive day. So if you can, or have the option to, I would try waking up early and going and working out in the gym.
Yeah.
Or wherever you go.
Yeah, I've been trying. There was, like, I guess, like, the first 2 weeks, I was, like, trying. I was, like, going out to run, and it was working, but then I don't know what happened.
I'm just really not a morning person, so it's a huge struggle for me. I'll stay up late and I'll be like, yes, I'm gonna wake up in the morning. I'm gonna set my alarm. I'll set 2 alarms, and then in the morning I'm like, nah, I'll do that later. I'm not gonna, Yeah. And then it's just like a huge fail.
Yeah.
So once I tell myself no, I'm not doing that. But I did this morning. In fact, I was gonna go to our Fitzhugh apartment complex has
group
trainings like every month.
Workout.
Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I think. Or no, just Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Some Saturdays.
At 7:30 in the morning. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to wake up tomorrow. And they just released this yesterday. So I was like, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go to this group workout. And then I ended up not. But I had a good reason because I actually, and this kind of like leeways into our next topic, I actually signed up for this company called WAG. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it, but if you haven't, WAG is a company for people that need dog walkers and dog sitting, whatever. But I signed up to be a dog walker, just kind of as a part-time thing to just get a little extra money on the side. But I had like an alert come in this morning that someone needed a dog walker ASAP at like 7:20. So I was like, I woke up because I set an alarm to go and work out this morning. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go make a couple bucks on this walk. And I'll still at least get out of bed and go walk almost a mile and make some money. So I got out of bed at least and I went on a walk with a dog. Or 2 dogs actually this morning. And yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that. But the fact is, like, just get up out of bed and like start creating those habits, and because those habits will eventually turn into a routine if you can continue to do them. So
we always have that excuse, like, oh, I'm too busy, blah blah blah. Like, no, like, we're never too busy. Like, there are people that are really like have busier schedules than we think the ones we have, and they're able to fit in a workout. So if they can do it, like, why can't we?
Yeah. And it honestly doesn't have to be a long workout. It doesn't have to be 2 or 3 hours of workout. It could literally be 30 minutes
or 15.
Like, just get your body moving, your heart rate up for a little bit, and that'll count for something. And eventually you'll start to see progress. Obviously, like, in the beginning, like,
you don't see it right away, guys.
That's why so many people stop, because it's like, well, this isn't even working for me. And it's like, well, it's only been 2 days, so you might
Give it some time.
Give it some time. That's how I feel on a diet. It's like, man, I really am hungry. And it's like, it's only been 2 hours. You've only not eaten sweets for 2 hours.
Yes.
I'm like, fine. So feel positive. Like, make yourself a vision board. I'm actually currently working on a vision board that I'll share on our Instagram page when I'm finished. But I'm cutting out just like things that inspire me, words that inspire me, people that I want to be like, or things that I want to have, or goals that I'm trying to make for myself. And I'm going to put it up by my bed, so when I wake up every morning, I'm reminded, like, this is what I'm waking up for, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, and why I'm working so hard, and why I'm eating healthy, and why I'm trying to work out, and why I kick my butt every day to sell houses. So I mean, I'll post what I have for you guys, like, when I finish it, for inspiration for y'all. But that's another idea, is just something different. And maybe, like, write your goals down.
Yeah.
That's a huge thing. I think there's a saying, it's like, a goal is a dream until you write it down.
Okay.
A goal is only a dream until you write it down. I think that's I don't really remember what the saying is. Something like that. But because when you write it down, it makes it real, and it makes there's something in your brain that makes it click. That's like I've read something the other day. It's like you have an idea. I don't know what. I'm not a scientist or a doctor, but you have a right side and a left side of your brain. Mm-hmm. One's for creative and one's for logic or analytical stuff. And so your dreams and your aspirations are on the creative side mm-hmm. of your brain. And when you write down those goals and what you want to accomplish on a piece of paper, your logical side of your brain actually clicks with that. And so your full brain is working together, mm-hmm. and you're more like, the chances of you obtaining that goal go up a substantial amount. I read this study somewhere. So, yeah, I would say write your goals down. Make a vision board.
Yeah.
Any input?
No, you
I got it. I got it off.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so now that we've talked about taking care of ourselves and our bodies and working out, let's talk about taking care of our pets
and how to juggle life with them.
Yeah, because having a pet is a huge responsibility.
It's not easy. You're a parent, pretty much.
You are, to a little fur baby.
Yeah. Cats
are way easier than dogs, obviously. Mm-hmm. I think a dog, obviously, they don't have a wag for cats. I'm sure they do. I don't really know. You don't have to go take your cat on a walk or whatever. But I think that when you do own a pet, you have to realize that it's a bigger responsibility than you probably think it is.
Yeah, definitely.
That's all you got to say?
Oh, sorry. Well, I have a dog, guys, and that's the way I got the dog.
Let's talk about that.
So I had a roommate.
Wait, while you talk about this, I'm going to open another glass of wine.
Okay.
I'm going to open another bottle of wine.
Another glass of wine. That's how they're selling them nowadays.
Just in the glass. By the glass. Well, they do actually sell them.
They do,
like
yeah.
At restaurants.
But they do at Kroger as well.
They sell glasses of wine?
Well, not glasses, but, like a little, like, can. You know what I'm saying. A couple years ago, excuse me, I lived with a roommate. Excuse me, jeez. And this is like April. She was talking about how nice it'd be to come home to a nice little fur baby that would greet you at the door and like blah blah blah. And at the time I was like, yeah, great, sounds perfect, but neither of us have the time for it. Like,
don't mind me.
I remember thinking, like, being the logical, like, no, like, we don't have the time for it. Like, we're busy, like, school, work, you know, blah, blah, blah. She fucking takes me to, guys, and I really do, like, I love my dog, but I regret the way I got her. So please don't come at me because I already know, okay? Like, I bought her at Petland. In case you guys didn't hear that, as I bought her at Petland. And yes, I know puppy mills and whatever, but I was taken to the store and I was like, yeah, she's cute. Like, she's a little golden. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen her crazy self. Anyways, bottom of the story or whatever, end of the bottom, whatever it is, I got stuck with the dog.
Wait.
I didn't get stuck with the dog. Like, I took the dog because I listen to that pour.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get stuck with the dog. Like, I didn't mean to say it that way. I did not get stuck with the dog. I took the dog with me just because I felt like her needs weren't going to be put first with this other caretaker. And so...
Devil. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
I don't care.
And
Come at me.
you weren't in the shot.
Come at me.
Anyways, so I didn't feel like, you know, her needs were going to be put first and everything. And oh my God, why?
I scared Fiona.
And it's like, why? Daisy stopped eating too.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, I felt like her needs weren't going to be put first, and I'm an animal lover. Like, I just couldn't see that happen. Like, I couldn't let that happen. So I took her with me, and my mom's been helping a lot with her. My mom has obviously more space and, like, more room for her to run around and, like, go on walks with. Because sometimes, like, I get out late. Like,
You get out really late.
I get out really late.
Sometimes I get home until 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where's my friend?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think if I was a dog,
Exactly.
I couldn't get out or go to the bathroom by myself.
I know. So my mom's been taking care of her. I should say, let me reword that.
Ooh.
My mom has been spoiling her.
Well, yeah, she's her grandma.
She's very excited to see me every time I go over there, and I do miss her. She's gotten a lot. Erin met her when she was a puppy, and she was psycho.
She was
fucking crazy. Psycho. Like, I remember when we went,
She would, like, eat the table.
Oh,
like, that's not even good. That doesn't even taste good.
And we would spray that stuff that's supposed to ward them off, and the bitch would still go and chew on it.
She was like, this tastes
But
yummy.
now she's bilingual with my mom, and she's very vocal.
I need to spend a couple of days with your mom. She'll teach me a lot. You don't really teach me words. I have to ask you.
Well, we can have a whole Spanish episode if that's what the people want.
Well, we could just, have a little back and forth.
Well, you studied Spanish.
Yeah, like 5 million years ago.
Oh, I didn't know you were... Never mind.
I'm that old. I'm an ancient bitch.
You took it there. I did.
Anyways, I feel
so guys, I guess the point of my story is, like, don't get a dog just because it's, like, cute and, like, it's a puppy.
So cute.
They're all cute. They're all adorable. But especially as puppies, like, there's so much work.
Yes.
We were very lucky with her. She was crate trained. She was potty trained, like, within 2 weeks and everything. But they just require so much time and attention that if you're like me and you're busy with work and school, just don't. Get yourself a fish, if anything.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't, like, you feed it, like, once a week.
Or get yourself, like, an iguana.
Get a rock, okay? If you're that person, get yourself a rock.
Get a rock and
Why would you want an iguana? What kind of
I'm just thinking, like, of things that don't really eat that often.
Snakes.
Well, if you get a snake, you have to feed it live rats or live mice, which I would not be able to do.
I'm not saying we're getting a snake.
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't be able to do that.
I wouldn't either. But
I would feel so bad for those little mice.
It's a lot of responsibility, and a dog is a lot of money, like a lot of vet
It's
care.
like
having
a
a pet,
baby.
yeah. You have to get their shots, like the first year of their life. You have to go in and like every couple months for like each. It's
well,
like
and then
it's like a
every year
baby.
you have to still.
And well, that too. But
Yeah.
I meant like that first year
Yeah.
you're having to get all of their like a kid, guys.
It's
you
literally
know,
a puppy is
a baby.
basically a baby. So if
It
you're thinking
is.
about getting a puppy, think of you like if someone told you that you were gonna have a baby.
Yeah.
Like, how would you feel? Would you feel scared? Because that's what it's gonna feel like when you have a puppy.
Yeah. So really think about how much time you have and how much time you can dedicate to this pet, because that's really what all it is. Like, I'm really grateful that my mom has been helping out and stuff, and I do hope like in a couple of years when I have my own place,
When she buys a house for me.
well, you know what kind of houses I want.
I'm just telling them when you buy a house from me, so they think that they
My
can buy a house from
realtor,
me
Erin.
too. It's actually called a realtor. No, there's no A.
What did I say?
Realtor. It's fine. A lot of people do it. It's
Well, that's
realtor.
how they spelled it.
No, there's no A.
Really?
It's realtor. It's not
Realtor?
realtor. Realtor.
Then why do some people spell it with?
It's just like a confusion with the brain. People are like, "Oh, my realtor," and it's actually realtor.
Realtor. No,
Realtor.
say it again.
Realtor. It's REALTOR.
Realtor. Got
Realtor.
it. My realtor.
You teach me Spanish, I'll teach you English.
All right. Sounds good.
Deal. Okay. We'll plan for next lesson.
But yeah, guys, that's my input. Like I'm like I've said, I'm very fortunate to have my mom, and she's willing to like help and stuff. And I was really spoiled with my mom. Like when I lived with my mom like last year, and what the fuck was that?
I think it's paranormal stuff. I think it's paranormal.
No, shut up. They're both over there. I'm not even kidding.
I don't want to go in there.
What was that noise?
I'll go check it out.
Oh, it's a dog. It's a dog.
Yeah, that's a dog, but there's something in our apartment. Something that just fell. I'll go check it out. Here, hold my microphone. You stay here, you little scaredy cat. Who's in here? You're not welcome here.
Maybe we should say a prayer.
Okay. You're not welcome here. Get out of our house.
What was it? What? What was it?
It's nothing. It's nothing. There's literally like just one thing that like fell off of the chair.
What was
It was like a folder or something. It just like it just. Oh, I hope you were standing in front of the camera.
Oh, I think I was.
Yes. So, for those of you that have not watched Instagram in the past day, or 2 days, I guess, because we're launching this tomorrow, since it's October 1st today, I'm planning on scaring Luisa every single day until Halloween. She knows it's coming. I'm telling her.
When I walked in today from work, I wouldn't say from home, from work, the apartment was like too quiet, and I was like looking around like everywhere. I was like, "Where's Erin?" I saw you in the bathroom.
Yeah. So yesterday I waited for Luisa to get home, and I like scared the shit out of her when she walked through the door. And I was like, she's not going to know when it's coming. She's going to just be on her toes. And I was telling Kelly about this, and she was like, so Luisa knows that you're going to scare her? I was like, yeah. I was like, she's always scared anyways. It's not like anything new. She's always scared of everything. Like, I could literally be sitting on the couch, and she walks in from her room, and she's like, I didn't see you there. And I was like, I wasn't here before. I do live in this house. So it's just going to be hilarious. I'm going to post it on Instagram. So if y'all don't follow us on Instagram, make sure to follow us at basically adulting 247. I'll also post it on mine because I just, it's just that funny, at Erin Waddell, ERIN Waddell.
And I'll just make sure to share it, guys.
I mean, we gotta show the love, you know.
Yes. I mean, I do think it's funny. Like, I don't get mad.
And I think if you can't laugh at yourself, like,
yeah, I'm really good about laughing at myself.
I think, like, with this kind of stuff, it's just funny. Like, obviously, it's not fun at the time, like, when you're being scared, but then, like, afterwards, you're like,
but they're
ha,
fun
ha, ha,
scares.
ha.
Like, there are people that take them, like,
yeah. Well, I mean, and you like to go to haunted houses and stuff. Like, I don't like being scared, so I don't
you
like.
said you like haunted houses.
No, I don't.
Oh.
My sister forces me to go with her. So, and the last time I went, I got in a car accident afterwards. So I was like, no, I'm done with these haunted houses.
You said you'd go with me this year.
Fine.
Okay.
But it was the last haunted house I went in. My sister peed her pants. I saved her life in this dark tent. This guy came after her with the chainsaw. And she was in front of me, and I had her, and like I was holding her by the sweatshirt. And the guy with the chainsaw came, I guess, like right at her ear. She's like, "Oh, it was so close to me, I could feel it on my face." I'm like, and when she heard that, she like darted. I don't know why I pronounced that so weird. Darted to the left, and I saved her life because we were in a pitch ass black tent, like one of those big ass tents. Mm-hmm. If I would have let her go, her ass would have been running around in that tent for who knows how long. And I was like, Megan, all we got to do is just go straight, like run to the other end of the tent. And so her ass wanted to go figure out what was in the corner. I don't know. And so, man, I saved her life. I tell her that every day. I'm like, you know what? You should be thankful I saved your life that day. And then we get in a car accident, so on the way home.
So, back to our...
Anyways, should we tell them who followed you on Instagram today?
Oh, yeah, along with all of these scares, guys. So...
The reason for the season, isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
I think they say that for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And for Christmas, but...
So,
Luisa is all about watching these spooky
I'm
YouTube
all about watching,
people.
like, people that actually get facts. They get actual evidence. They look back on the history and, like, of why paranormal stuff like that happens. I don't go searching for it. I respect it. I don't go looking for it. I say a prayer every night. Like, no thank you. I don't want that coming into my life.
Except they should probably come and look at our apartment.
I don't think so.
Haunted.
No.
Haunted.
Says the woman that won't go into a haunted house.
I've been in multiple haunted houses. Not willingly, but I...
No. I don't even know what I'm saying. Never mind. Continue.
I've been in a haunted house before.
I know.
It freaks me out. It's eerie, but you know,
that's what I've. So
if a spirit wants to hang out with me, like, come on, spirit, we'll hang out together. It'd be
So-
my little parrot on my shoulder.
No, don't
I'm just kidding, spirits. I don't want you on my shoulder.
say no. I don't.
No, you're not welcome here.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what they say. You have
I
to
know.
cut off the communication.
I know.
With them.
That's why I said that to the spirit in our room.
Okay.
I have watched these paranormal shows
These
before.
people messaged me, and I got a little freaked out. I was like, I don't follow these guys on YouTube. I've never seen them. Like, whatever. They messaged me, start liking all of my pictures instantly on my
She's
personal
literally
page.
freaks out. She's like, no, I'm not looking at it. I'm not doing it. I was like, just fucking look. So,
I don't like to do it at night.
well, you're with me. I'll protect you.
Yeah, but I'm going to go to bed by myself.
Okay, well, if you get scared, you can come stay in my bed.
That's what you say now.
You can.
Okay.
Show them, like, one of their, or, like, let them listen to one of the videos.
I'm going to get chills.
Do one that
Which
we've already
one?
watched. Like this one. Oh, yeah. Was it that one good? That one was...
That was where they're saying stuff.
Oh, yeah, let's do this one.
Where does a portal go?
Laboratory. Father, help me. Appreciate how much activity we're picking up now.
Yeah.
The females that are coming through the spirit box at the moment, what are your exact names?
Oh, she said something.
Yeah.
Sounds like an older one. She sounded like an older female.
She did, didn't she?
Yeah.
Whilst the other ones before her sounded a bit younger.
Yeah.
We're here to show you love, light, and be at peace.
Sleep in his car.
He was asleep in his car.
Oh, something happened to him in his car.
In his car. And the guy, the same spirit from before that said he was in the car.
Oh.
Just said.
And he didn't realise what happened, maybe.
Yeah.
I was disappointed.
I was disappointed.
Disappointed. Why were you disappointed?
So that's them. I don't like to watch this kind of stuff at night because I just don't. Like, it's not my cup of tea at night. The middle of the day during my lunch break? Sure, yeah. At 10:30 p.m.? No.
You want to come lay in my bed tonight, you can. Anyways, guys, I think that's all we have for you for this episode. If you guys have any scary stories or anything that you want to share with us, you know where to do it. DM us on Instagram.
Yes, I love reading scary stories, so please do.
As long as they're during the day.
As long as they're during the day.
So DM us on our Instagram at basicallyadulting247, and then obviously you can follow us on our personal pages. Mine is at Erin Waddell, and then hers is at Miss Luisa Diaz.
Yes, so
make sure to follow us.
Yeah, follow us, like, subscribe on all the platforms you listen to
on Spotify for sure. That way you'll make sure to get notified of all of our upcoming episodes and when they're loaded, so you can have first access to listen to our beautiful voices.
Yes.
And also make sure to, like, if you don't follow us on Instagram, like, this will be the best month to follow us because we're going to be posting, aka I'm going to be posting all of Luisa's video scares throughout the month of October. So if you need a good laugh, they're going to be in the highlight section. So, you know, just come on by, flip through.
Yeah, and we'll also be posting maybe some fun Halloween costumes we'll be wearing this month.
Yeah. If you have any ideas of, like, what we should wear,
please.
let us know.
Yes.
We have a couple parties that we're going to, so
yes.
Let us know.
Please. Oh, let's pick next week's topic.
Yeah. I'll shake it.
Okay. Okay, I got one. Oh, God, that's a trash can.
Oh, my
I know who it was.
You did.
Okay, this is Esmeralda, my coworker. When people hate you for being happy when they are not.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Should we do one more?
Probably. Okay. Shyla, topic ideas, friends with kids.
Oh. Okay. Well, I just had a friend that had a baby, or I have a friend that had just had a baby, so
Yeah.
I have a couple of friends, so. And you have, like, a couple too, yeah?
Yeah.
We could come up with something for that.
Yeah.
We don't have kids,
We
but
don't.
we have friends with kids, so we can talk about that.
Yeah. We have fur babies. That's about
Fur
it.
babies, yeah.
So.
All right, guys. Well, until next time, y'all have a blessed week, and we'll talk to you next time.
Stay young, y'all. Cheers.